So, as promised, here is the quick overview on how to research for your analysis paper. So remember, we click on North Platte High School. You want to log in the top right-hand corner. You can go ahead and click on Sign in with Google. I log in a different way. The first thing that you want to search for is in Gale eBooks. Okay, and remember, because you're at home or you're off campus, you have to enter a password. So that's where you go to the Google Classroom and you look for this sheet. Okay, because this tells you it's a Gale ebook, it's part of the Gale family, we're going to use the password Bulldogs. And then once I'm in there, you can go ahead and search for your book. Whatever the title is, just plug it in. So I'm using Olive Kitteridge. It's the first option, and you'll know it's the correct one because it says novels for students. Okay, and that's what you want. And this resource is super helpful. Again, it's long. This one in particular is 19 pages. They're anywhere from 15 pages to 45 pages. And normally we would have you print those off in the library. Not a big deal. But because we're at home and if you don't have access to a printer, don't worry. Okay, you can sign in with Google up in the top here and we'll save it to your Google Drive. So you don't have to log in consistently or constantly. You can just simply access it through your Google Drive. Very helpful. But this resource has all of the information about your paper. It really chunks it up into different information from characters, the setting, the theme. I want to take a look at the themes, so I'm just going to jump down to that section. The themes are super helpful to review, okay? Because you might hit a brick wall and think, I don't know what to write about. Read the themes. In Olive Kitteridge, one of the biggest themes is loneliness. Okay, another one is life and death. There's small town America. Okay, so that's 3. And in those 3, I can find multiple different avenues that I might want to explore, okay, for this paper. So then it also tells you about the style, like how the book was written. There could be key images, historical context. Each one of these is different. Some have a lot of information, others maybe not so much. They're constantly adding to. So don't be discouraged, but take the time to really dig deep into this resource. And speaking of that, so this counts as one resource, right? You'll click up at the top and you'd cite it. So all of that information that we just went through, that is cited here. Great. Then as we dig further into it, we get to the critical overview portion, right? So there's the critical overview and then it jumps down into the criticism. Now the different criticisms are written by different people. Those are additional resources for you. So anytime you see somebody's name, in this case, it's Michael Allen Holmes. Then there's another one by Mary Ellen Quinn, one by Beth Anderson, Kirkus Reviews, Audrey Larson. So that's 5 more resources. So altogether, I already have 6 resources. Now, don't put your chickens or put your eggs all in one basket, okay? Because some of those criticisms may not help you. But hey, I'll take those 5, review them. If they don't work, not a big deal. That's when the other research comes in. So how do you cite them? Well, at the end of each criticism is information that you will plug in for those citations. the author's name, where it was found, okay, the database, the date. They give you that information after each one. So helpful. So next, we're going to go to the, where am I at? Literature databases and click on Literary Reference Center. Again, I have to go back to this sheet. I want to find Literary Reference Center, which is right here. So I know I need this username and this password. This 0, that is not the letter O, it is a 0. Well, first you have to sign in correctly. Okay, so once you sign in, you're good to go. Okay, again, think of those different ways you want to type it in. Maybe you want more author information, so you might type in the author. You might type in the title. It really just depends. You might want to do all three, okay, because that's part of research. It's frustrating, but the more you do it, the easier it is, okay? And then remember, if you find an article, you can select HTML full text on the left-hand side or PDF full text to access the article. And then you're going to cite. Click on Cite on the right-hand side. And then you grab that citation. If you don't have access to a printer, again, add it to your Google Drive. Okay, then you don't have to go back and do the research again. You have the article in your Google Drive. Very handy. Let's see. So there's Literary Reference Center. The other one that I want to show you is down in the general databases. And you may use any of these, okay? They're all really good. Master File Complete, it's set up a lot like the Literary Reference Center. I really like the Power Search because it searches 3 or 4 databases in one shot. So it's kind of more bang for your buck. But again, type in the title. Here's where you can type in some of those themes to piece back to the title or the author or some of those research components that you have going on. They show the results for magazines, academic journals, books, news. Again, this is Gale, so you know already, we've already gone over how to cite. This first article looks good. I think I might use it. One of my dogs is groaning. She is not happy. So again, if I want to use this article, there's my citation. Simply highlight and put it into my Google Doc. I can save this article to my Google Drive. And then I can also explore, okay, on the right-hand side of the page, explore more about the author or related subjects. Okay, you won't always find that, but you might. So use those different resources. If you need help, please, please, please let me know. I'm happy to help. You don't have to suffer alone. So I hope you guys are all well. I hope you're healthy. And I look forward to hopefully reading some papers to proofread or helping with research.